be a top deck removal for him. We'll put down Quarry Mountain. We'll hit him with Bolt Wave. I get the money for the attempt, and you're out of there. Hey, what's up, Bean Deed It? Oh, he can't get. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because, guys, sometimes we got to make things easier on ourselves, okay? Sometimes we just got to go with it, man. Sometimes you need new deck 112. Do you know what new deck 112 is? It is the upgraded, premium version of the classic Ranker and Spanker Boros Burn. Now, I know it's not super sexy anymore, but this new and improved Boros Burn, I've designed it to be much more specific to our meta issues right now, with a few things that I don't think people are playing and I think a few people are ignoring, to really bring it down and to absolutely try to devour rank. It's very fun. It's very good. I had a great time playing it. I like Boros Burn. I know I'm known for black, but this is a great deck, so I want you to give this one a chance, and I also want you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can see us go live. Yeah, we'd love to see you either of them. And check us out. Hit that bell for notifications. You'll see whenever we post anything or whatever. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, all that. If you want to join our community, Discord's the best place to do it. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. I see this question a lot. Jay, where can I find the deck? It's down in the description. There you go. So, what are we talking about when we talk about Boros Burn? The new Boros Burn. Well, first things first, authority of the consoles. Guys, authority solos. You may know this. I'm going to throw 2 authorities in here just for our little friends who want to aggro out. I'm trying to out aggro them, and when you have the advantage of Boros, I think that 2 authority of the consoles is very good. You could sideboard more of these in case you're running more aggro, in case they're running more aggro against you. This is the aggro destroyer. It also gives us a lot of survivability in a lot of other different games, because it disallows blockers. So if we're coming in hasty and we're swinging in, they want to put blockers reactively, saying, okay, well, I'm going to put a blocker down now. Well, it comes in tapped. It can't block. It also feeds us life if people are spamming tokens or doing other things. It is just a frustrating card to play around. So that's why we're going to put that on the 1-drop. Everything else here looks pretty much like as you expected. 3 Bolt Wave, 4 Bolt Waves. I love Bolt Wave. A lot of people don't like it. I love it. It has won me many a games. 3 damage directly to your opponent for 1 red mana is beautiful. I love to do it. I think that it's a fantastic way of doing damage and able to hit that double spell very nicely. Burst Lightning, and arguably just a flat upgrade to the Shock for an uncommon, is fantastic as well. 1 red, 2 damage to any target, and then in the late game you can kick it for 4 to add a little bit more damage, which of course can absolutely win you a game if you need that little extra spicy kick in the late game and you need to push it through. Clockwork Percussionist, I also feel like is a great card draw. It's a 1/1 aggro haster. For 1 red. When it dies, exile the top of your card in your library, you play it into the end of your next turn. Feeds you cards into things, which I like here. I needed some kind of card draw, but I wanted to combine it with haste for that one. Now, here's the trick. Here's one that's no one's playing. Everyone's playing Monstrous Rage. I think you're wrong. I think that Monstrous Rage needs to be replaced pretty soon, and I think Dreadmaw's Ire is where it is. You're going to see a game here, the guy immediately quit because I played this. Do you know why? Because for 1 red, somebody gets +2/+2 in trample, and whenever I deal damage, I destroy an artifact. Can you guess what artifact that I destroyed? Can you guess what I destroyed on turn 2 that completely ruined his deck? I'll give you a hint. It was an artifact that's a type of weapon. It starts with a C. Leave your comments down below if you know what artifact I'm talking about that I immediately crushed and ruined the guy's whole strategy. Fleeting Effigy, I think this is probably going to remain a mono red staple for a while, man. Reinforced Ronin returns as a flamin' guy right here. We love flamin' guys. 1 red, 2/2 haste at the beginning of your end step. Return it, and of course in the late game you can pump it for +2, which is fantastic. I like to pump this and then pump it again with Dreadmaw's Ire, and then you can have a 6/2 going, and you kind of build your own ball lightning right there. And of course, as much as I try to stay away from him, I can't quit Hired Claw, man. Such a good early card. 1/2 Lizard Mercenary that swings in, puts that damage, and pumps up as we go. Just such a good early play. Has a lot of good synchronization with stuff in the sideboard right here, you know. But just a good damage pinger all around. Just a support player. You get 2 of them, you're putting damage down. The trick is to try to get their damage down as fast as possible, man. You want them in like 10. You want them at like 10 life by like turn 3. You want to absolutely pummel people. Get in their head. Make them get on the defensive. That's the goal. Make them be like, damn, if he keeps playing pummeling spells, I'm not going to be able to survive this. Make them off balance. Make them have to react to you. Don't give them the reins of the game. You control the game out, even though you're not a control deck. You make them nervous that they're down to 9 life, you know, that early on, and that you're pressing them. That's the trick. Of course, the Boros standards right here, the Boros gold standard, because they're gold cards, get it. Boros Charm, I mean 4 damage to target player is an instant. Man, that's a big hit right there. Bolt Wave and Boros Charm will basically just win a game if nobody has any counter spells. 4 Boros Charms do 16 damage. 4 Bolt Waves do 12 damage. All said and done, if you just cast these spells, you'll basically just win the game if nothing else happens. You could also gain Indestructible for everything, or give somebody Double Strike, which is super useful in case you're swinging in with like a Dreadmaw's Ire and a Double Strike on a pumped up Trampler right there. You can do a lot of damage that way. So just all around, I mean, for an uncommon, just monstrously powerful. Here we have Lightning Helix. Again, the little splash of life gain helps with survivability. You would be surprised how many games you win at 4 or 5 life because you gain 2 from this and 3 from that, and aggro wasn't able to knock you out as fast as it does. So 3 damage to any target is going to be fantastic. Do it to your opponent. Do it to one of their creatures. Knock them out. Lightning Helix is a staple for a reason. And of course, Screamin' Mimi. Oh yeah. 1 red and 2 3/3 haste spirit. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage the rest this way, it can't gain life for the rest of the game. Just a monstrous threat. Just a horrible threat on the board to just completely, you know, people just don't know what to do with this, man. They can't block it. If they want to swing in and you have this available, they don't want to be blocked by it. Especially for life gain decks, I don't think people realize the fact that you can't gain life for the rest of the game, how terrible that is. I know there's Jeskai decks out there that gain life right now, so it's super useful. Swinging in for 3 on 3 is just great, and especially punishing people for damaging it or doing anything. It's just a toxic. I mean, this thing is just nuclear. Just nobody wants to get near it. You can also shock your own Screaming Nemesis to force somebody. You can use a Burst Lightning on it and bounce the damage off and make sure that they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Again, that aggressive strategy that we're talking about here for really pushing down range with a lot of our crap very quickly. The goal, of course, being if they're down to 9 or 10 life by turn 3 and then they can't gain life for the rest of the game, that's it. You're throwing Boros Charms and Lightning Helixes and Bolt Waves at them left and right, and they can never gain life again. It's not gonna go well. Now, here is another X factor that I think for Boros Spellslingers, people aren't paying attention to. Quarry Mountain Steward is a 3-drop 3/3 for Boros colors. This is, I find that this is the closer. This is a 3-drop closer right here because of the Flurry ability. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this deal 2 damage to each opponent, you gain 2 life. Turn 3, Quarry Mountain Steward. Turn 4, double Bolt Wave. You've done 8 damage to your opponent. You've ripped them for 8 damage. I mean, you're talking about a play that could be turn 1 Burst Lightning, turn 2 Boros Charm, turn 3 Quarry Mountain Steward, turn 4 double Bolt Wave, and it's basically they're just dead. You've just shot so much damage at them. It's a force multiplier. He is basically a extra lightning helix for any time that you cast 2 spells. Do you see how many cheap spells we have? If we can afford 3, we can easily afford 2 of these. We can cast double Bolt Wave. We can do Bolt Wave into Lightning Helix. We can do Boros Charm into a Bolt Wave. That's 7. That's 9 damage to Quarry Mountain Steward on turn 4. That is huge. That is a monstrous play. It just rips down. It just adds that X factor of you don't even need to swing in, man. Just your spells, just your throwing your damage every turn. This happens every single turn. Each turn, too, by the way. Don't forget that you can cast spells in your opponent's turn. You could have... you could play double spells on your turn, and then when it's your opponent's turn, play 2 burst lightnings. Yeah, I don't care. Boros Charm is an instant too. Lightning Heal is a burst too. Play a burst lightning and the Lightning Helix, and you get the extra damage. You can do that every single turn. It's insane. It's very powerful. 3 plains, 8 mountains, 3 battlefield forges, 4 inspiring vantages, and 4 sun billow verges. I know we're not playing a lot of white. You might want to adjust the sun billows down and maybe the red up. I do really need that white, though. I do need it early, and I need to get those Boros and those Lightning Helix out. So make your mana is going to be to taste for you. As always, we're going to look at the stats. It's a 1.6 pure aggro, spell slinging nonsense right here. 17 creatures, elementals, humans, lizards, mercenary, monks, monkey, spirits, toys. 15 instants, 4 sorceries. We're really throwing them out. 2 artifacts, 2 enchantments, 22 lands on a 1.6. Double the amount of red than we do have than white, but we do need that white to get our finisher spells out here. As far as the sideboard goes, for my best of 3 type of guys, you know I'm going to run Requisition Raid just in case we need to crack an artifact and an enchantment or pump everyone. I'm also not mad at a Torch the Tower. Untimely Malfunction, I think, is due for a comeback. You can change the target of a spell. It's basically a kind of a red counter spell. You can destroy an artifact as an instant, or 1 or 2 creatures can't block this turn, which is great for swinging in with a finisher. Reverberating Summons is a great card for a double cast, but I've been using it a lot. Devoted Duelist, don't sleep on this one either. He was on the short list, man. He is an uncommon. I wish he was a little cheaper. If he was like 1 red, I think he'd be really good. But he's a common, and you get an extra damage. He's a 2/1 haste, so he can swing in for 2 on turn 2. And whenever you cast your second spell, deals 1 damage. So basically, if you have Quarry Mountain Steward and Devoted Duelist down, you absolutely can get a free Lightning Helix each turn because it does 3 damage. Obviously, if you want to run Quarry Steel, run Quarry Steel. I'm kind of tired of it. I think everyone is tired of it. I'd be wrong if I didn't bring it up. I don't think you need it with this deck, but I know people are going to go, if you're going to do double spells, why not Quarry Steel? It's there, guys. If you want to do it, do it. Torch the Tower is great for exile. Wild Ride is another great one, too. I like Wild Ride for +3 and hasting somebody out. So Wild Ride I really like on Hired Claw on turn 2, especially because it turns it basically into a 4/2 that does 1 damage as it gives it haste right away. So if they don't have a blocker, like if you go first, then they go put down a tap land and you go with Hired Claw and drop a Wild Ride, you're hitting them for 5 damage immediately in the face, which is super, super cool right there. So I'm not mad at Wild Ride either. That is what we're looking at for the classic Boros Spellslinger as we go. A little bit of everything and a lot of versatility, especially against cracking open artifacts and other problems in the meta currently. This also is very, very resistant to Boros bounce decks because it really doesn't require that many creatures. The creatures help, but most of your damage is going to come out of these spells. And as long as you're holding these in your hand and maybe keep a few extra mana or some dupe cards in your hand, usually they can't rip you hard enough. You can usually just smash them before they can ever get going. So let's get into it, guys. I'm actually going to show you some unranked games first. I play some unranked games. I do play in ranked. I play pretty much the whole night in ranked, but the unranked games are really funny. So I think we're going to run through them real quick because they're really funny, because the guys scooped immediately when I did something to them. So if you like funny games, let's get into it, guys. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. All right, I go first. Boom. Let's try that. Let's see if he runs aggro. Oh, he was running aggro. I'll tell you what, guys. Do you know what authority does? Do you know what Authority does, guys? Take his soul out. Oh, man, you gotta remind me, Gobbler, you gotta remind me to make that, probably Duress. Turn 1 Duress is probably the most consistent. Turn 1, I think that may be only the second time I've ever had a turn 1 solo. A lot of times people think they can beat a turn 1 solo with their aggro. They're like, well, I can figure it out. I don't know why more people don't turn 1. If especially if they're running factory and they see solo go down, they need to give up. They need to immediately fucking give up. There's no way that factory works with solo. Zero chance. Unless you have removal for solo, your factory deck is ruined. I know they always think, well, I can draw out of it or I can do other things. No. You're feeding me a life every single turn. That's it. The long and short of it is you're feeding me a life every single turn. Okay, so this is why we like Dreadmaw's Ire here. Okay. Boom, boom. Mango. Mango. We do that. Boom. There you go. Okay, now we're talking. He is so fucking mad. See that? There you go. There you go. I knew that was going to happen. Now we're getting him. I might have to put these in the video because they're funny. Even though they're not ranked, they're just funny that they happen that way. They're just funny. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. He's got something here. He's got so he's gonna exile him. Okay. So big use of a fucking exile on a 2/2 aggro. Big fucking big hits right here. Only fucking big plays only. Let's see if he's got another one of those. Probably does. Probably does. Let's go for it. No? Okay. Beans. Naturally. Naturally beans. Why not? He might have a knockback or an exile here or something. Storm Chaser's got talent. Very nice. We can cast everything in our hand right here, which is beautiful. We're going to run that in. We're going to Dreadmaw's Ire it up. We're going to go bango, 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 bango. And then knock that back. Boom. Hopefully he'll run a wipe here. And then we can run in with burst. He's going to play line binding. Okay. Who's he going to put in the who's he going to put in the boo-boo hole? Okay. Very nice. My turn. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Burst Lightning and Burst Lightning should finish the game up here, no matter what he does. Yeah, Leyline Binding, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there. Let me put the I got to turn this into a drop.
All right, let's take him out. Get him out of here. What? Get the orthodontist out of here.
No, why?
Take him out of this audience. Kill him. Sick him. Demons, suck his life out.
I don't give a shit. I gotta turn that into a drop. He was a accountant. I think he said he was a tax attorney or something, or I can't remember. All right, get him out of here. Kill him. Sick him. Demons, suck his life out. I don't give a shit. I don't know why it's so funny to me. This is the very casual way that he does it, and everyone else is cheering. Everyone's just sings as part of the show. And if you watch the animation, actual demons just conjure out of nowhere and chase after him, which is just very funny to me. It is a most humorous jest, I could say. A most enjoyable and humorous, a ribald jest, perhaps. Okay, so we're trying to lure out a counterspell. Let's see if we can get it out of his hand here. There you go. Okay, he took that one. Took it to the face. Gotcha. Boom. I'm only going to play off turn, dude. If you're not going to do anything, I'm going to play off turn. Return. Graveyard to your hand. We're going to do this. Come on. Bring it out. Nope. He's not going to. He doesn't want to. Alright, we got 2 Screaming Mimes, so we'll try 1. We'll try 1 to go in. Might get hit. Might get hit. Here we go. There's the removal. Wonderful. Okay. Finally. Sing the song. Let me think. Let me think of a good song to sing right now. Let's try Corey Mountain Steward. Boom. And I'm gonna try this too because I get the damage for the result. I get the money for the attempt, not the. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing about casting the second spell. You can fucking. Oh damn! I think of a fucking song to sing. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. He's what is he gonna take here? What is he gonna take here? That's the real question. Screaming Mimi? Take that. Okay. I'm kind of wondering where the other removal in the... Oh, alright. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Started my stream, played the Gruul deck, won undefeated with it. Can't figure out what your card shuffler is. Bro, the shuffler hates me. I think we need to understand this. We need to get down. I think this is Ugin. I think this is Ugin fucking anti-meta. Deep Cavern fucking value. Alright, with the right card, we can win it. Boys and ghouls. I don't think we're going to get the right card, but we're very close. Awaken the Honored Dead. What is he doing here? Destroy target non-land. Okay. What is he doing? He's fucking played nothing here. It's going to feed me a mana because it knows that Quarry Mountain Steward is too powerful otherwise. Return any graveyard. He's just ramping, so it's got to be Ugin. The only reason you ramp... How did I know it was going to feed me mana? How did I know that? Can anyone tell me why I knew immediately? Why I knew it was just going to feed me mana? Does anyone want to guess why I knew immediately why it was going to do mana? I know it's going to do mana. Because casting 2 or getting a burnout or getting the win card would just have been too hard for the shuffler, bro. That's right. It deals 3 times that much mana instead, which means that he does unlimited loop. We're going to do this. He grabbed 2 of them, no attacks. I'm pretty sure we're dead here because he just has unlimited mana. Return a land. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Invasion of Arcavios. He looks for a card. Oh, he's just going to do Doppelgang. Okay, never mind. It's really amazing stuff here that... Man, I'm able to call him off the top, bro. Easy. Hey, how you doing, Neptune? Persuasive King, what's up? Don't forget to shout yourself up. Which gruel are you talking about? The one you gave me yesterday or the one you gave me today? The one you gave me yesterday, I can't even tell you at how badly it did. And again, I'm not trying to besmirch your deck, but the pummelings we took are legendary. Like, we were never even remotely close to doing anything in any game. It was incredible at how badly we did. It was genuinely shocking at how poorly everything went. Authority of the Consuls. But that's me, you know. If I can draw mana when everyone else would draw something else, then I will. I'll draw that mana. I'll be the one. Boom. Boom. Gonna wait. Overlord. 4 damage. He probably wants to wipe next turn. Because this is a wipe type of thing here. He might have a knockback in his hand. Probably does. Okay, he's got a Leyline Binding. Very good. This is just fucking Sunbeams. Which we haven't seen that much of lately. We haven't seen that much Sunbeams lately. Target. It's another target non-land permanent you control. Okay, so we do this. Boom, boom. Does 4 damage. Boom. Down to 7. Return it to hand. It's another copy of a copy. Extravagant Replication. He's going to do that. He'll get rid of Authority. Authority solos. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Create 2 fucking guys. Vanishing Light. Boom. So let's do Screaming Mimi. Put him in. Boom. Down to that. Let's end the turn. He can exile him, but we can put down Quarry Mountain Steward and Bolt Wave, which will be 5 if he doesn't gain any life here. If he doesn't have any removal and he doesn't have any life gain, I think he's dead. So, we'll find out. Could just be a top deck removal for him. We'll put down Quarry Mountain. We'll hit him with Bolt Wave. I get the money for the attempt, and you're out of there. Hey, what's up, Bean Deed It? Oh, he can't gain life. That's right. We're trying to play some fancy footwork Boros here. Holy Terra 87. Thank you so much. I love my videos too. I've been using your Red Dead deck from Bronze to Plat 3. Well, that is happy to hear, man. I'm glad. Red Dead Perfection. That's going to be an issue getting them to agree to that, because there's nothing Sony hates more than... Which Gruul, the old one or the new one? There's nothing Sony loves more than sitting on a dead IP. They love it. They are so happy. Nintendo likes that too. Nintendo does like sitting on an old IP. They enjoy that as well. They're an old IP and sitting on enjoyer. Yeah. The one I sent you today was Mono Green Elves. Oh. I know. We'll never get any Bloodborne. They hate it. They literally hate Bloodborne. They hate Miyazaki. They hate money. They said, we could spend $50 million, not even $40, $20 million on a Bloodborne 10th Anniversary Master Edition. But what we'd really like is to spend $500 million on Concord, the most generic hero shooter you've ever seen. And they were like, yeah, that sounds fucking real good. The worst hero shooter ever. Hero shooters are still pop. Kids like those, right? They fucking love hero shooters. What are we talking about, you know? Kids fucking love hero shooters. It's all the rage nowadays. Alright, now you're trolling. Now you're trolling, let's do this. Turn it. Alright. Let's pump up one. It wasn't even that Concord was a bad game. Can I tell you a controversial? I played Concord. I played it in its early access. I played it in... And then I played it when it came out, because it was... No, I didn't play it when it came out. I played the beta. And Snow really liked it. You know, the issue with it was that it was unbelievably generic. It had no real personality. It really didn't sparkle or shine in any kind of way. And the other thing about it was $40 fucking dollars. It was $40 fucking dollars. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? It was $40, you guys. If they would have dropped that, as a free-to-play game, they'd have said, hey, this is a PlayStation title that is now free to play. You can just jump in. It's on free on all fucking formats. And you can just have it. Boom, you're done. People would have been like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. But no. They made it $40 fucking dollars. Team Fortress is free. Okay? Every other Destiny is free. Halo Infinite is free. And they were like, it doesn't matter. Our shit is $40. Okay? What set comes after? What comes after Edge of Eternities? Edge of Eternities, fake Spider-Man, fake and or real Spider-Man, and then after that it's I didn't pay. I played the early access. I played the early access. I did not pay for the actual game. All right, this is what we do. Boom. No, they should have not charged any money for that. First of all, they should have. I saw some of the character redesigns. Some people went in. There was a graphic designer, and he actually made the characters very cool looking. He changed a couple of the color rounds, added a couple of details. It wasn't like the game played fine. It was a generic, basic hero shooter. And it had an interesting gimmick, which I thought actually was interesting. Which was, of course, you can't repeat. The gimmick was you can't repeat your hero. If you played a hero that round, you can't go back into the same one again. Which was interesting, meaning that if, like, you know, you play Overwatch and all you do is play fucking Mei or whoever, with this game, you couldn't just spam the same hero over and over again. You had to play different things. It would rotate, which was an interesting mechanic. Does that mechanic, is it worth that mechanic to cost $40 million? No, absolutely not. That mechanic is not worth $40 million. But that game should have been free to play from the jump. Asking 40 people to purchase that game was an insanity. It was a crazy thing to do. It was literally like a madman would do that. I think that GTA will cost whatever they want to play for it. I would not be surprised if GTA cost $99.99. I genuinely would not be shocked if GTA cost $99.99. If that's what they said we want for this, I think that people would fucking line up to pay that. They would go, yeah, sure, man, I'll pay that. $99.99 sounds great. Boom. Temporary lockdown. Very nice. Boom. Okay. I think they do get into the point of prohibitively expensive, but yes, I do believe that they could charge almost anything and get away with it. Turn permanent to its owner's hand. Wow. Amazing. Let's do this. This is going to be a top deck hero, I just know it. Oh, it's a mana. Amazing. It's amazing how I can pull mana like nobody's business, huh? I got 14 cards into the deck, and I got that. Boom. All I need is a Bolt Wave, a Burst Lightning, a Lightning Helix, a Boros Charm. Any one of these, even a Screaming Mimi, and I win, and it's not going to give me one. Could have given me any kind of win con off the top. There's a Screaming Mimi. We're going to try this. Let's see for the Telltale Delay. He has a counterspell. He's ready to go with it. We're going to try this one. We got to draw him out of his hand, basically. That's it. We got to try to stop him one way or the other. He either has an Exile, a Ride's End, or something here to stop me. lost. Boom. Marang Mountain, Jeskai Revelation. 4 damage, boom, draw, boom, 4 life. See? At any point, I could have won the winning card. I could have pulled the winning card off the top. And Arena said, absolutely not. Absolutely not, you're not pulling the winning card off the top. You're going to draw mana until you're dead. I drew 7 mana out of 16. There's only 22 mana in this deck. Let's do this. I'm sure he has a knockback or something. I don't imagine that he doesn't have some sort of control. This is just desperate control. So. Whatever control you're going to play, do it. He'll draw a card with Fountain Port, I think. Boom. Bolt Wave. On top. We'll go in. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can never gain life for the rest of the game. Okay. A sweeper, perhaps? A direct removal? You may not be paying attention that I have a Bolt Wave right there. Pichikaku. Oh, this is just getting Jade. Sacrifice, draw a card, boom. This is just getting slow Jade. I think I'm going to get this guy. I think we got to stay positive here. He's playing real slow. You know? So, we might get him. He can never gain life for the rest of the game, which is not good for him. He could counterspell that, but... So he's at 1 life forever. So I just need to basically survive and top deck something delicious here. Hired Claw, we'll put it down. Might as well, right? Mechanical Apparatus, there you go. Sacrifice, draw a card, looks for it, boom. Put an oil counter, boom. Sunfall it again. There's another mana for us. We could have won. We could have drawn a 35% chance of a land here, and we could have drawn whatever we'd like. But nope. Mind Splicer Apparatus. He is not drawing well either. I think I'll get it. I don't know if he has a specific counterspell that can do anything. He can't gain life. Which is, you know, Boros Charm. We'll give it a shot. See how many counterspells he's got. Yep, he did it to himself. Okay, there we go. There we go, finally. Took a while. Took a while to get there, but we got there. My goodness, man. Everybody trying to stop me, bro. The game trying to stop me, ops trying to stop me, everybody trying to stop me, man. Ain't nobody in this game trying to help me, man. It's me versus the shuffler and the ops. Ops goes first. Let me mulligan that, because that's probably one of the worst hands I've ever seen in my life. Let me drop the extra red mana. Boom. He goes first. I'd love to go first one of these days. I think that'd be cool. Let's put down a higher claw. Bango. This. They put down Authority to Consoles. We can. They hate this card, so we can try to draw out the whatchamacallit right now. And let me put down Clockwork Percussionist because I think he wants to play removal or he wants to play counterspell. That's good. I needed that. That was I could tell that this guy was really excited about counterspelling something, and that one was gonna help. Artifacts. Okay. So let me put down this. He really wants to counterspell something else. I know he does. He's super excited about getting knockback or counter. Yeah. You get him, man. You get him, bro. Boom. Boom. This dude's so excited about playing interaction, man. He's ecstatic. He's fucking ecstatic about it. I feel like I can possibly muscle through. Let's do this. We gotta use our bullets wisely. Boom. We gotta use our bullets wisely. Because Authority is gonna really fuck him up. Authority is going to really... I don't think he realizes how bad Authority is gonna fuck him up right now. He's not gonna have blockers. He does that. It's gonna feed life. Boom. Okay. Put down Cord Mountain Steward. Possibly another counterspell. That's okay. We wait. I would never play League of Legends. Oh, look at that top deck, dude. Look at that top deck. Adios. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Magic Arena. Absolutely fucking not. You're gonna top deck him 2 fucking things off the rip? No fucking way. That's a hand-fed win right there. Could not have been more fucking... Could not have been delivered on a silver fucking platter than my man. Silver platter. Silver fucking platter. Alright, let's see if we can get out of Plathel. I mean, out of this at least. We could have maybe finagled a win because he would have been a little slowed down by his generations of whatchamacallit, but do you use 2 screens to manage OBS? I do. I don't think we've been on fucking... When was the last time you guys remember us being on the play? Let's take a look here. I've been on the draw for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. I'm not even kidding. Arena literally doing everything it can to fuck me over right now, man. That's amazing. Arena ops for real, bro. Arena fucking ops for real, bro. Let's do this. Boom. He ain't gonna go for the block. Boom. Pop there. I've been on the draw the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. That is impressive. That is genuinely impressive. I'm kind of... Okay, so Cord Mountain Steward, if he doesn't pop it, I feel like we have a chance here to regain because he could pop it. I think he wants to keep playing stuff though. He might just go for the lightning bolt on it, which is, you know, it's whatever. Or he could play creatures. No, he's gonna do Glory Steel. And okay, that's fine. So we're gonna fuck him up with this one. Boom. And then we're gonna fuck him up. This one. Boom. And next turn, we're just gonna blast him to death. I don't think he can play enough to stop me right now. Screaming Mimi ain't gonna do it. Screaming comes in tap. Yeah. Bro, everything that this game is throwing at me, I'm still going positive, man. I'm still running on a 6-4. I'm sorry, 6-3. I'm about to be a 7-3. With everything the game doing, I'm a 6-3. now. I've been on the draw with an aggro deck for... I want to show you this, by the way, just so you don't think I'm lying to you. I want to show you this real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of the past 15. I have been on the draw 15 times. Playing this deck, I have been on the play twice. Out of 17 times playing it. Tonight, I have been on the play 1 time when I started this game right here. Don't tell me I ain't got fucking hops, bro. Don't fucking tell me that they ain't trying to stop me, man. Oh, variance. Variance my fucking ass, dude. They on me, man. Why does it feel like... Opponent goes first. Look at that. I've been on the draw every fucking... every game tonight. I'm running... Again, I want to remind everybody. I'm running an aggro deck. The whole point of this deck is to go fast. Let's play Hired Claw. Probably gonna play a removal. Let's play that. Pop it. Boom. Just hit that. Annoying. Out of there. Boom. Boom. Up. 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 Okay. Still fucking... Oh, Unholy Annex. Good stuff. Wabango. Okay. So, let's do... Let's pump. Let's do this. If he wants to put down a demon, it's going to come in tapped. He's not going to have the blocker for it. Got Bloodletter coming in tapped. Gets the gain and drain. He would do 4 damage to me, and then another 4 damage to me. Boom, boom. Down to 2. I don't think he'd be able to kill me outright here. I think he knows he's dead. Okay. Down to that. Alright, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. There you go. Just block it a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, man. Don't worry about blocking Screaming Mimi. It's gonna be okay. Boom. There we go. Despite me going second in every single game with an aggro deck, I'm still climbing. I'm still climbing, man. We're running a thick, beefy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 3 tonight. 16 times on the draw. I don't care, man. That's how good my aggro shit is. We'll try the next one. How much you want to bet me? You want to bet me, Eric Harris? Does anybody want to bet me cash money? That's why they call you J Climber MTG. Cash money. No? Let's see if you... Let's see where your odds on for fucking this bet. Let's see what your odds on are. Oh. Look at that. You'd have walked away with the house. You'd have walked away with everything on that one. I went first. Third time that I've ever gone first. It's good stuff. Boom. Boom. I like Authority of the Consuls in here. It's not that bad for me. I don't need to swing in too hasty. Boom. Third time. Third time we went on the play, guys. I mean, we went on the draw. It's Hanu. Don't worry, man. I'll play them off turn. Don't worry. I got you, fam. I'll play these ones off turn. You're never getting anywhere with this. High Noon doesn't work against this because I can spell sling all day. Boom. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's gonna try to do something to me here, but I think playing Helix off turn is gonna get him out of here. Let me try to pump him. Very nice. Activate ability. Boom. 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 He's at 5. Yeah, he's dead. Unless he has some sort of massive life gain, he's dead. I mean, it's one of those coin flip anomalies, you know? It's one of those coin flip anomalies that is, that's how good my aggro shit is. That's how fucking scrumptious it is. I can't even, even with all they can bring against me, they still can't get it in. I think we got it. I think we're gonna have to leave that one right there, guys. We clawed our way out of hell, slowly working our way out like the Doomslayer. So psyched for that. We'll leave that one right there, guys. Corey Mountain Stewart and a Spell Slinger, absolute chef's kiss. I think that's the main thing. I think there's a couple other things you could do with this, but overall, it is what it has to be.